Hello, this is Aussie Stitcher Belinda coming to you on this May the 4th, be with you, 2017. Hello, hope everyone's having a great day. School's back, yay! Oh my goodness, love my kids. We had a great holidays, honestly, but sometimes it's just nice to have me and William home. And I only have me and William home for another year, this year and next year, and then he starts kindy. And so, I don't know, a bit more special. I did feel it with Michaela, like I treasured that last year before she started kindy. And now I'm like, I just go to school. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning here. We had a interesting morning getting the kids onto the bus. But we made it, and I've changed spots, same area. Instead of having my laundry door, which is that way, I'm at the wall that leads into the kitchen. I'm drinking out of my new coffee mug. I'm gonna have glare issues, aren't I? I wonder. Better. Thank you, Stitching Megan. Love it. Got my cappuccino in it. Loving it. Lots to show you. Lots of things that came in the mail. Oh, I know what I forgot. And I want to show it to you because it's beautiful. Back. Oh, sorry about that. That took way too long to find. So we'll go through whips, new starts, because I'm doing mania, and I went nuts and did 2 starts yesterday, which probably means I probably won't do any more starts for at least a week, because I've now done 3 starts on mania, and I was only going to do 1 a week, and then something happened, and that went out the window, as it does. So, first one that I will show you is everything's piled up everywhere. Secret Santa, and I swapped out the metallic with Petite Treasure braid, the brighter one, not that one. PB01, and I got a fair bit done. I got all that in there done, and I nearly finished this. I just got to do in the beigey looking thing, and then I go back and do his face, and that's page 1 done. What's her name? Also, Miss Crafty was really awesome and said, why don't you work out how many stitches you're going to do, divide it by when you want it done. I think it worked out just for page 2 I would need to do a minimum of 77 stitches. So if I averaged in a sitting to do at least 100 to 200, then a day, then I would well and truly get it done. I have come to the conclusion this probably won't be made into a stocking for William, because I would my mum to make this into a stocking, and I don't think I'll have it done by the school holidays that it needs to be done. Even if I did do at 70 stitches a day, it would have to be done by the beginning of October, end of September. I would have to be definitely going down to mum and dad to drop it off, and then they would have to be up before Christmas, which is probably not going to happen to have it for Christmas. So if it is stitched completely done by Christmas, I would be thrilled. Beforehand, awesome. I think I did that with Michaela. It was done for her Christmas. I just laid it over. Santa laid it over. Whatever. The stuff, oh, we laid it on the ground. That's right, we laid it on the ground. And then Santa put the stuff underneath it. It worked. And then we had a whole year of me travelling down, dropping it off to mum, and then chatting. I don't want to get lost in the post. If I send it in the post, it's going to get lost. Guaranteed. Not going to send it in the post. Long, rambling story short. Okay. The next one that I did some work on is Ada, the Garden Fairy. And I did the Topless Wonder, or Headless Wonder I should say. I did these pinks and greens and brought this bit down here. I've decided to go downwards, do the end of the dress, and then continue up. So about half a page, or the page cut is about here. So, and this is done on 32 count Belfast Chromatic Alchemy Dune in opal. And that is a pretty good representation of what it is. It's a beautiful colour. It's a very good neutral. And if it wasn't such sucky, the conversion to pound to Aussie dollars, which is for every 50p, it's $1.50, something ridiculous like that in Aussie, I would buy more. Love Tammy from Colour Cascades, but they do have different colours, and I'll like. Oh, I didn't grab my finish. I know where that is. I'll go and grab that now. I tend to be more organised when there's a whole more kids here. So, Maynia. You gonna take out your dummy? Not gonna come and visit? Maynia has started. So my very first start on the 1st of May, because was first I drink the coffee, then I do the things. And I think I'll be following a stitched. You're in my fridge, aren't you? Jill from. Oh my goodness, a stitched. I can't think. William's just totally blowing what I was thinking. Anyway, I'll put her link below, and she, yeah, I think it was this one. She converted to the red colour up here to give it a bit more red. And she also did that little bush there, the green colour. And I like that idea. I really do. I think that pop of red right there. Can you get out of my fridge? I'm glad to hear that you're thinking about it at least. I'm doing this all in the called for colours. I'm doing this on 32 count pearl grey, and I got it from 123 Stitch, or I brought it off from, no, I brought it on Stash and Load, Aussie Stash and Load, and from the tag it looks like they brought it from 123 Stitch. Anyway. And that was my start. And I'm pretty sure my needle minder is from Nifty Needle Nannies. If not, it is from Needle Minder Obsession in Australia. Loved it. That was day one. This was supposed to get a week. But the Omnic frame that I had to use for this size, well, the edges were extremely torn. The middle wasn't. But when I turned it this way, the whole thing was extremely torn. So I've then ordered the smaller arms so that, just wait a minute, Will, so that I think it needed an extra turn on the bottom. That makes sense. I'll show you with the one I've got. So the fabric is more around to make it more taunt in the middle. I could be wrong. But yeah, it was one of those, I mean, it was still tight, just looser than the edges. Still loved it. So I put that aside. Day two, I started Grandpa's tractor, which my husband has informed me it's a Massey Harris looking tractor. Awesome. And I finished it because I'm awesome and I ignore my kids. It really was a quick stitch. I did an hour worth of stitching in the morning while Will was watching a bit of TV, and I basically got all the red done in the tractor, in the wheels, and that's when I was like, you know what, it's actually not a lot more stitching after that, just some brown in the, the tires in here, grey, and then the grass, and then it's beading. So there's like 7 colours of DMC, 5 beads, and seriously, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of that colour beading, 1, 2, 3, 4 of this, then it was the red, and it's pretty easy beading, like you don't even have to look at the chart, you just follow the outline, the wheel, and then the grass. Oh, we've got these little things here, and there is more than enough beads. To do another, and I'm going to pass this to my friend Paula because I think she said that her father would like it, and I said, well, there's enough cotton and beads, the magnet, because it's supposed to be turned into a magnet, but I'm putting it into a Christmas tree ornament, that you might as well have it, pass it along. So that was day 2. Done, dusted, yay me. So then, as I move off frame, because I'm that awesome, I decided I was going to do the birth, well, it's not really a birth sampler, but I'm turning it into a birth sampler for my friend, and that is the Prairie Schooler McDonald alphabet. And I've started up here. What I will do is tighten up my frame. you can see how awesome it is. Because it really is. Oh, yeah. Sorry about the squeaking. Well, I haven't tightened as hard as it can, but look at that. There's a couple of more turns I can do. It's squeaking. I don't want to, obviously, people with sensitivity issues to having to run away. But that's my little start. It is tiny. It's going to be tiny. And that's my needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Funny story. I went to put a tractor or something on this because I like to theme my needle minders. And I just could not put anything that I kind of brought for William, for something I was going to do to add on a project that I'm doing for William on here, even though that I'm not going to give the needle minder to these people. They're going to be, I just couldn't do it. Yeah. And this is my Omnic frame, also known as thing. And these are the 20-inch bars, and the ones that I'm getting are the 15-inch. So it'll be a bit smaller, so that I can do a bit more rolling up here and here. It could have been the fabric being really, really stiff, but I did find these bars, even though I did it as tight as I could, I followed the Tracy P method of loading it, and it's in like the first 10 minutes of her video. I did find when you're working way up here, it's quite high. So, but when I was working on my Ada Fairy, it didn't matter because I was working down here. The fabric is a Sunny Dyes one that I got from Aussie Stash Unload, and I won't loosen this because it will squeak. And then yesterday, while I was in town, taking the kids to the meta training, which is netball, I got mail galore. Okay, let's put Daddy's tape measure away. What have you done? Let's not break the tape measure, otherwise you'll be in trouble. And Megan, Stitching May, said that she's sending me a birthday gift, and she's added a couple of things that were traditional, or not traditional, stuff that she likes that is in America, food-wise. So we'll get some of this out of the way, and then I'll go into the whip. So she sent me some instant grits, which if we can get them in Australia, that would be at a specialist shop. You want to see? You look like you're being all cute and pageant-y type. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up? Obviously not. She also sent us some peanut butter Snickers, which the kids had one this morning. They had chocolate after breakfast. And then she sent us, which I sent one into in the school, a Reese milk chocolate Easter egg thing. And some peanut butter M&Ms, which we probably can get in Australia. Ours comes in, actually we do get them, ours comes in a yellow bag though. I had to put these in the freezer because he can open the fridge. So they're going to go in the freezer. Otherwise they'll get eaten. So, yummo. Can't wait. I've been really good and waiting for a moment where Jeff's a little bit more around so we can do tasting together. He's really wanting to taste the grits because he's like... So I think we're going to try and cook a meal after seeding. And cook us some grits. You not like it? Mmm. Yummy. You don't want? So anyway, as I was opening up this box of goodies, I got my cup. Sorry. You want to sit? You want to see? You want to say hello? I can't move. Do you want to say hello? You don't have to, but I've got to finish what I'm doing. So I get this cute little pencil case. I open it up and it came with a whole bunch of thread, beading needles, some Cryonic, and different packets of beads. And she's like that, because we videoed talk to each other, and would you believe I've got this parcel and I want to open it in front of her and she doesn't answer the messages that I'm sending her. Megan, you are killing me. So anyway, she's like, it's in it for a chart. I'm like, okay. And then I found some Thread Heaven in the box. Never used it. Wow. And there was some pens. I gave one each to the girls, and I got one where it's, let's go that way. Love it. And then I saw this fabric, which is a beautiful creamy colour. Does it say? I'm sure it does. I just can't see it. It's 28 count linen. I was like, and I see this. And while I'm on this, the Mirabilla fairies seem to have gone from being quite stiff paper charts, card charts, to not even a book anymore. They're just 2 pieces of paper. Ugly Happy Jam. This is the second one I've got. The letter C's like this as well. Save money. No, they cost the same. Anyway, so I can't wait to start this. I think I have all the colours randomly. And then I see this, which is a metal thing that can go into my Lowry stand holder and hold my charts. Thank you. And then we get to the big one. Oh my god, I'm screaming. I can't believe she got it for me. Sleeping Beauty. Oh my god, guys. I think I broke her eardrums. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. So, what did I do when I came home? Hello. I could not stitch on her on that pat fabric. As soon as I saw it, I knew I had to stitch it on Bashful from Picture This Plus, because it's exactly the same linen that I'm doing for the Chatelaine. The Chatelaine has special meaning. This now has special meaning. It had to go on that fabric. So I started it last night. And hang on, it goes this way. Just in a bit of her dress, And I didn't have a dragonfly that represented Megan, so I went with the blue butterfly instead. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Megan. The kids are finding it funny. My birthday was in February, but due to a whole different issues that Megan had, buying some stuff, it didn't get here until now. Thank you, thank you. I love everything. I can't wait to try the stuff that you sent. The chocolate was good no matter what Will thought. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. I also got to get an order with 123 Stitch to get a bigger piece of fabric to go on to do my chatelaine. I won't be able to use it. It's a 32 count Ariel Belfast. It is the most beautiful blue. I will use this for something else, but it's too dark to do the chatelaine on. With the amount of colours on the chatelaine, I wanted a really, really light dye. Suddenly, this is like this white spot. Oh my god, that is so annoying. It's a beautiful colour. It's not dark. It's a nice light blue. I needed it light. I needed it like my original pick, which is this, which is a hint of colour. Because I didn't want to do it in white. White would have been way too stark. So I really wanted this. So Picture This Plus sale is coming up. I will order a fat half of this colour. And I will start it next year, the chatelaine, which is the Scottish mandala. It's fine. Suck it up, princess, and all that. Disappointing because I've waited now nearly 6 months to start it. I'll just wait another 6 months. Stay. I've got to have the right fabric for it, otherwise it'll be a disappointment. This just screams Joan Elliott. You know, I've got more Joan Elliott. Mirrors. What else have I got? I did think of, I was like, oh, easily this will have a home. And not that I'm not going to take them out individually, because you can't do a 1-2-3 stitch order without making sure you're getting your postage worth. I kitted up another couple of the reindeers in the Nora Corbett series. And I've got enough to make a start, because I might actually have enough beads and cryining, and that dot's going to really annoy me, and I'm really sorry. That I might not have to order much more. I also did some damage on Aussie Stash Unload for a stitch, and I got the complete needlework, Little House Needleworks, Sheep Virtues, Faith, yeah, I'm not going to try and read backwards, Patience, Wisdom, don't show it upside down, Kindness, yeah, can't bother. Hope and Friendship. I'm going to probably make them into Christmas tree ornaments. I'm doing well. I'm not prepared, up and down. Don't worry, I'm going to leave you on a little giggle. I've got a story to tell you. I also got this, not threads, but the double-sided box that a lady was selling on Stash and Load. She actually lives in Perth, and she is with the Royal Flying Doctors, and she flies up here regularly picking up people that need to be transferred to Perth for emergency, which was just awesome. It's like, yay. So I've chucked all my threads in there. Also got my fabric of the month for Colour Crusade. This is what I had to get up and show you because it is beautiful. This will be known as Oasis. Just look at those colours. Isn't it divine? That just kind of screams mermaid. That light is bothering me. Trying to stay in screen. Alright, and that's it. So, funny little story as I end giving you a giggle. I was telling Megan this, and then I was like, I really should tell you on my... Do you want to say hello?
Hi.
It just wouldn't be a video without William. You gonna say hello?
Hi.
Hi. You gonna say hello to Megan?
Hi.
And Jessie Marie?
Mom.
Jessie Marie? Say hello. And how about Jill and Danielle? And what about Cara with her cats? What sound does a cat make?
Cat.
Cat. What sound does a cat make?
Cat.
Does it go meow?
Meow.
And when you see her cat, do you go meow?
Meow.
Yeah. So I was mowing the lawns over the weekend. Yeah, we don't want to play with that. And I'm out there just... You're going to say bye-bye now?
Bye.
You going to hop down? Not yet. So I'm out there, got the lawnmower started, doing the first lap, and I nearly run over a bloody snake. And all I could think of is, holy smackaroni, not those words, I did say something else, but being polite. I'm in my thongs, and I nearly ran over a dangerous snake. And then I had to stop and go, oh no, like thongs as in, because in Australia we call thongs what we wear on our feet, flip-flops. The other thongs that you call, we call G-strings. So no, I wasn't out there naked wearing a thong, mowing the lawn. I was fully dressed in my thongs, mowing the lawn. But yes, I did then think maybe I should come inside and put some proper shoes on while mowing the lawn. Did I do that? Nope. I figured the snake would be so far away it wouldn't come back and bother me. So I hope that gave you a giggle. It gave me a giggle, not at the time, but it's the first snake I've seen in a while. So it's autumn, people. It needs to start getting cold. This 31-degree heat. And we only got one more month and then we hit winter. It's starting to get annoying, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Should we say goodbye? You gonna give everyone a kiss goodbye? Bye. I hope that gave you a bit of laugh. I hope you have lots of stitching. I hope you have a really awesome day. Bye.